Old Fred lived down in this coastal town, and son done blew in a hurricane. Well, he was sitting there, son, and the water started rising. Got up about to the bottom of the windowsill. Old Fred was peeking out. Here come old boy buying a boat. Say, Fred, get in the boat, let's go. Fred said, nope. I prayed to the good Lord for him to save me, and he's going to save me. I got faith. Man said, all right, took off. A little while later, water got up past the window. Old Fred done scurried up there to the second floor, and he was looking out the window. Here come another boat by. Old man said, Fred, get in the dang boat. Now let's go. Fred said, I ain't doing it. I prayed to the good Lord above. I got faith in him, and I know he's going to save me. That man said, all right, dummy. Took off. Well, water kept rising. Old Fred done got up there on top of the roof. Water was so high you couldn't see nothing but Fred's little old head sticking up. Son, the Coast Guard come flying over and saw Fred, dropped the basket and said, Fred, get in the basket. Well, Fred looked up at the Coast Guard. He said, no. He said, I prayed to the good Lord to save me, and I know he's going to save me. The Coast Guard said, whatever. Flew off. Well, the water kept going. That was the end of old Fred. Fred died and got to heaven up there. He said, God, listen. He said, I've been a faithful servant for 74 years. I prayed and had all the faith in the world that you was going to save me from that flood. God looked at him and said, Fred, I sent 2 rowboats and a helicopter. What more you want me to do? If that don't flip your hay, it's too heavy. Y'all stay cowboy.